Howdy, neighbors. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Wouldn't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Couldn't you be mine? Neighbor, how's it going? And welcome to another great episode of What's the Story? That's right, we bring you the best music videos every week, and tonight it's the 105th episode. 105 episodes, that's a lot of episodes, I know what you're thinking. Dennis gets episode 105. That's right, it's going to be all me tonight. I'm going to be playing you my best videos, my favorite videos, what I think were the best videos that we've played over the last year or so in our 105 episodes. And that's right, they're going to be great videos. Top-notch stuff. So, without further ado, let's get started here. First up, got a really good video for you, and it's by a really sweet lady named Gryner. Now, she came and played in Berkeley, and we met her. And when she played in San Francisco that night, we sat with her aunt and uncle. And let me tell you, she's really great. Her aunt and uncle are great. And she's really sweet and beautiful. And she's got a beautiful voice, and I love her stuff. And this is Summerlong by Gryner.
Hi, I'm Gryner, and you're watching What's the Story?
I used to be contagious like the blue waves on my wall. 19 years I did now you, I still love you for them all. And climbing out of highway crashes, throwing away your gun. And do you ever think maybe we're similar, just looking for someone? Oh, summer long you made me high when I was down.
Love it. Great video, beautiful woman, beautiful song. She does beautiful work, what can I say? But the rest of the songs from here on out are going to be pretty hard, pretty tough, and really good stuff. And what you're thinking right now is probably, hey, this is Dennis again. Where's Dan? Where's the other guys, on the show? And well, Dan had his own show. That was the 100th episode. And this is my turn here. And you might think, hey, some people get nervous doing a whole hour show by themselves. But, I'm experienced. Back in the early 90s, I was Canada's favorite TV dad. Bet you didn't know that, did you? I've been in off-Broadway, well, way the hell off-Broadway productions of Taming of the Shrew, where I played Joey Buttafuoco. And I'm in a cable movie right now. It's running 3 a.m. with a 300-pound woman in a leather diaper, but that's not important. What's important is this show and the videos I'm going to play for you. Next up, I have Less Than Jake. It's one of my favorite bands, the ska band, punk band, whatever you want to call them, but they do great work. They're great guys to hang out with. And it's the video Automatic, and in it they have a spank train going. And if you've never been in a spank train, let me tell you, it's really nice. Anyway, this is Less Than Jake with Automatic. Great stuff, wasn't it? Let me tell you, it's one of my favorite bands. Next up, I have Moby. Now, Moby's really good in the industry. Whenever you need anything remixed, you go to Moby. And this was one of his biggest hits. It's like one of his more popular hits. And it's kind of been politically correct, I don't know. The politically correct individuals got a hold of it and they bastardized it. But it's still not that bad of a song and a rendition of it. And if you listen to the lyrics closely, the original song says, "That's when I reach for my revolver." And this one it says, "That's when I realize it's over." And they changed the words and there's no guns in it. And so I know what you're saying. Columbine, ooh, shut up. Anyway. What I have up for you now is That's When I Reach for My Revolver, the politically correct version by Moby. Did you like it? Good video, huh? Moby, That's When I Reach for My Revolver. I like that one. It may be a little tame with the lyrics now and what they did to it now, but in keeping with the theme, I'm going to play for you the Voodoo Glow Skulls with Bulletproof. That's right, Bulletproof. Yeah, bullets, guns, whatever. But also note that in this they drive a '69 Impala, and that's what Dan drives. Hey, what do you know? But this is a really good band. I saw them open up for the Bosstones at the Fillmore years back, and they're great live. They're just great. And here they are with Bulletproof. Hey, Voodoo Glow Skulls. You can't go wrong with the Voodoo Glow Skulls. Good stuff. Next up, in keeping with the theme of weapons again, I've got a song for you called Atom Bomb. Now, I really like this video because of the Japanime in it, and the fact, Yeah, it is a techno song, and it is kind of synthetic, but it's got a really good beat. It's a great song. The video is actually really good, and it's by Fluke. It's called Atom Bomb. And there you go. Good beat. Great song. Next up, what I'm going to play for you is Mike Watt. Now, I really like Mike Watt. I really like most of his stuff. But, you know, he looks like somebody's grandpa with the curly gray hair. Come on, man. Anyway, what he's got is he's got this song called Liberty Calls. Have you seen the video? It's about a boat, guy jumping off, but it's being towed behind a car. It's really just kind of off the wall and weird. But the great thing about it is you get to see Mike come out and do a little, you know, breakdancing, coming out in the Todd 1 sweatsuit, just like, ooh, yeah, 80s style again. Anyway, it's a really good one. It's called Liberty Calls, and Liberty calls for a lot of reasons. It's called in Kuwait to protect our liberty in the Middle East and my freedom in Kosovo. Who cares? Here's Liberty Calls. Hey, Liberty Calls. Good song. And did that remind you of the Castaways? You know, the little boat, the minnow, the tiny ship would be tossed? No? Okay, anyway. I thought it did. And what you know what I loved about that show, though, is that Gilligan, and the only Republicans in that show were the Howells. And they were old, so that's okay, because I can't stand the young ones. But next up, there are no young Republicans in this one either. It's Link 80. That's a local band. They shot this video locally, actually, but it's called Verbal Kent. And if you don't know who Verbal Kent is, he's a character in The Usual Suspects. But if you watch that movie, great movie. And this is a good song. It's, like I said, shot here in the Bay Area, and here it is, Link 80 with Verbal Kent. In case you forgot, I'm Dennis McGowan, and this is the 105th show. 105, show 105, all mine, because that jerk Dan had his own, that jerk-off Dan had his own back on 100, let me tell you. That guy, he wants to be a star. Anyway, what I've got for you now is a video called whatever, the song anyway, and it's by a band called Godsmack. And that sounds like something you could buy in a street corner in heaven, you know. Hey, psst, St. Peter, give me a bag of Godsmack. Hey, it's me again, that's right. I know you're probably getting sick of my face right now, but you're looking at me and thinking you're a big guy. You know, you're kind of violent. You like, you know, to play sports. You drive a big truck probably. You own a gun, hell. You probably spent time in prison. You cheated your way through high school and well, never mind all that. Let's watch Real Big Fish with Take On Me. It's a remake of the old Aha classic, and it was used in the movie Basketball. Very good movie. Jenny McCarthy, 2 thumbs up. There you go. Hey, here I am, again. I know you can't get enough of me. Hell, if I were watching, I couldn't get enough of me. Okay, that sounded a little bad, but what I'm going to show you now is some clips from a football tournament I played in a while back. It's put on by Nike. It's called Nike Air It Out. A couple friends and myself, we went out there, put together a team, and played in the tournament. And we're going to show you some of the highlights of that and crank it to some music that we usually play on the show. So, there you go.
First down!
Get in there, Big!
Come here! Yes.
Go!
Right here. Second down!
Go! Now! Go!
1,000, 2,000, 3, 1.
There you go. Motion! Go! Oh, right there. Hey, Chris. Chris, area. Look up there. I'm going to come right back. I got to search out.
1,000, 2, 1,000.
Go! Come on, go watch that flag. First down right here.
1,000.
They got it. Get there, B.
Oh!
What's up, Chris? Get over there. Rally. Go.
1,000.
Go back.
Go.
1,000, 2,000. down.
Hey! Go! Go, 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 go! Go forward! They move. That's a illegal motion. That's motion.
That guy could be in motion.
No, no, he jumped. He would have crossed the line of scrimmage.
That guy could.
Don't matter.
Are they playing?
Hey, a little closer.
1,000.
Terrence Armstrong with the catch. Second down. Third down, need to get past the halfway mark. Terrence Armstrong down the sidelines. TD. And he refuses to spike the ball.
Alright, that's it. There we go.
Caruso with the pass reception. Hand off to Terrence Armstrong, who runs down the field and steps out about midfield. First down, midfield line. Tim Caruso with the reception. Hand off to Armstrong. This is back to Dennis. Complete to Tim Caruso.
Third down.
Pass intercepted by the red team. Terrence complete pass to Terrence. First down, blue team. Pass complete today. Right on the 5-yard line. Second down, blue team. Touchdown, Tim Caruso, blue team.
For you now is play yet another video. Hey, what I'm going to play for you now is a band named after a fictional creature in the movie Empire Strikes Back. It's something that Leia calls Han. She calls him a nerf herder. And so they decided to call themselves the Nerf Herders, and this is their song, Van Halen. And yes, it's about Van Halen. So, here it goes. Welcome back. What I got for you now is I'm going to play a song for you. I just came across this when I was looking through videos, and I remembered it from a while back. It's kind of a mellow song. It was a good song, and I really liked it when it was popular, but now you never hear anything from the band anymore. And it's a song that everyone thought was about drug use, despite the fact that it was entitled Not an Addict. And this is Kay's Choice with Not an Addict. Kind of a mellow video, good video. And you want you to know something right now, I am not an addict. Because I can quit anytime I want. Yeah, okay. Next up, I'm going to play for you the John Spencer's Blues Explosion. Now, you might think, who's that? Hey, they're a great band, and this is a really good song. It was directed by Weird Al Yankovic, and he actually appears in the video. And there's just something about this video. It's catchy, it's groovy, it's a pretty good song, and I like it. I'm going to play it for you now. Wow, good song. You like that one? I like that one a lot. I really liked was the bum kept drinking like chemicals. Kind of crazy, huh? Next up, what I'm going to bring for you is the Foo Fighters. That's right, the Fighters of Foo. And this is a song called Monkey Wrench. I think it was one of their first hits when they, after the whole thing with Cobain and the new band. But it's got a really fast beat to it and a really good song. And when I first saw it, I thought, Dave Grohl, that's not going to work. Yet he sang it to perfection. He sings really good. And this is a really good video. Here it is. Well, we're coming to an end of a great show. I love doing it. It was the 105th special. It was all mine. And I can look back at it and say, yeah, good job. You know, better than Dan. I'm going to replace that guy. Let me tell you. Anyway, what I'm going to tell you now is I'd like to thank Bell Plastics, and I'd like to thank anyone that made this possible, and all my family and friends supporting me, because you like me. You really like me. But I also wanted to take time out for my outro here and tell you about rock bands today. What do we have today? I mean, you know, you're tuning in here because you know that there's more to alternative music than The Offspring and Green Day. And MTV and these people make the same bands over and over again. I mean, is there any real difference between NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys? Or those two and, remember, New Kids on the Block? Look, I got something to tell these guys. You know, you're being made, you're being put up front, you're a face. And if you don't have talent and you don't grab your moment right now and split off like, say, Robbie Williams, you're not going to be anything. You're going to fall apart and you're going to fall on your face, and your future is bleak. We got to stop the industry and, you know, do your own stuff. Make your own stuff. Be real. And don't just be imitation. Because you remember Hammer? Remember guys like that? What happened to them now? You got to grab your 15 minutes of fame and run with it. Because this next video I'm going to show you, and this last video I'd like to close out with, is a reclamation of a song, and it's by a guy named Vanilla Ice. Remember Vanilla Ice? Yeah, I thought you did. And this is his remake of Ice Ice Baby to a new beat and a new name called Too Cold. And that's what I'm going to send you out with. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, you can get free stuff by watching the address and the number and all that in the closing credits. And so call in and ask for your free stuff. And watch Vanilla.